Hi, my name's Grogan and I'm an artist based in Newcastle. I grew up in Maitland. Yeah, and then went to uni here, failed, worked at Newcastle Art Gallery for a long time, and then moved to Melbourne for 8 years. I spent a year and a half in Europe, taking a year off, just travelled around, did a few residencies, and then I got back and didn't want to move back to Melbourne. I had thought about Sydney, but the warehouses and studio spaces up there were just so expensive, so came back here, where all my family are and friends. It's different. It's challenging, but yeah, I get to travel a lot. So almost a quarter of the year, I'm overseas working on different projects and exhibitions. So it made sense to come back here. So behind me are my libraries. They're almost complete, and I'll be showing them at Sydney Contemporary with my new gallery, Yavu's gallery, out of Singapore. So I've been showing a lot with them this year. We did shows in Hong Kong and Tokyo, and now I'm doing this solo presentation, exhibition of these new works.
Have you always wanted to be an artist? Always flair for it? Always had natural talent?
I don't know about natural talent, but I always wanted to do it. I thought initially, you know, most people lack confidence when they first start exhibiting when they're 18, 19. So I thought if I wanted to work in this industry, I'd better see how it actually works. So I worked in galleries for a really long time. Newcastle, then managed 2 commercial galleries in Melbourne, and worked at an auction house. So I used all those skills that I learnt whilst selling other people's work. And then I went full-time in 2012 as a studio artist. Well, I had to make a decision because I wanted to go full-time, but my work wasn't selling at prices that I could sustain like a livable career. And I didn't want to work for anyone else anymore, and I didn't want to work in a cafe. So I thought, right, I started getting these offers to do collaborations on different types of merchandise, and I lived off royalties on all of those. So they provided me the passive income that I could use to then maintain a full-time studio and make the work that I wanted to make. Sure, when I first started exhibiting, the first 5 years were all black and white. And then I moved to Melbourne and started doing all blue and white. It's really just a problem-solving exercise initially, because I'm more interested in text and pattern and line. And so when I was broke, when I first started, all I had to do was buy 2 colours. And from that I can actually use all patterns to create the sense of movement and shade and dark. So yeah, but I just love it. I'm not a big colour fan. Yeah, mostly it's, you know, for like 2D works, it's ink and acrylics and sometimes enamels. But I do a lot of textile works as well. So it takes me a year to make one of my quilts. So yeah, my next one will be showing at a really great group show at Ballarat Gallery called Romancing the Sky. And it took me a year to make. It's huge. But they're all hand embroidered. So what you think looks like a picture is actually all embroidery.
And do you embroider them, or do you create something?
No, I do it all myself.
All the embroidery?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then piece it all together, and then quilt it, and yeah. And I do a lot of cross stitch and crewel embroidery and stuff like that. There's heaps and heaps. I love Liam Benson, Sally Burke, Luke Thurgate. I love Jess Johnson, Paul Yor, Lionel Borden, Michael Zavros. There's stacks, man. So I've got the show at Sydney Contemporary from the 6th till the 11th of September. Then I've got my solo in Perth from the 6th of October to the 4th of November. And I'm doing a residency over there for a month. Then I'm doing a mural or a project in Singapore, then another in Bangkok, and then hopefully Sri Lanka for a month. And then I'll be back and going to do Miami Art Basel And then that'll be Christmas, and I'll be ready for a nap.